Y'all stay perplexed about how prosthetic eyes work, so I am here to educate you like you're one of my little students. Alrighty? Now, I can really only speak for my type of prosthetic eye, which is technically a scleral shell, because I still have my damaged eye under here. Where's a hummingbird? I call it prosthetic eyes because it is like layman's term. Y'all will know what I mean when I say prosthetic eye, versus if I say like scleral shell, y'all will be like, what now? A shell? Anyway, so technically what I have is called a scleral shell. Scleral shells sit on top of damaged or little eyeballs. Let's look at mine. She is very cute. My husband calls her my ghost eye. This is my little eyeball. As you can see, it's in there and it's little. It doesn't take up the full space in there, so my scleral shell sits on top of it. Now, this is concave, and my little eye goes against there. You can see here I'm like cleaning it in between, because that's how we keep things hygienic. Let me know if y'all have other questions. Yeah.
What about not so pretty numbers like 39% at 463? Is the same process, but we're gonna use a calculator because I'm not doing all that like manual calculations. Of, once again, means times. 39 we're going to turn into our decimal. 0.39 463. Plug it into your calculator. 39 times 463. We end up with 18057. We have a decimal here, which has 2 jumps. So we have to match 2 jumps here. This is your answer. 180.57. I hope that helps.
Have you ever considered getting a prosthetic that's the entire thing with our no pupil? Yes, and I actually do have a prosthetic that's just like that. Now, this one that I have in is one of my favorites. It does have an interesting shaped pupil, but certainly still has a pupil in it. This bad boy does not have a pupil at all. As you can see, it is all trippy, smiley artwork. Here you go. Take a look. Take a gander. Yeah, she's cute, yes. Anyway, let's put her in. This is my little baby eye. I haven't named her. We just call her the ghost eye. She does her best. And this is what it looks like. It's definitely very different, but still pretty cool. I just don't wear these as much because I think the eyes that do have a pupil and the little fun pink ones are just cute, and I gravitate towards cute eyeballs. It's such a weird thing to say. I'm Miss Sunshine, and it's about time y'all learned something. Today's topic is driving with one eye. A lot of people in the monocular community, as well as parents of children with one eye, are concerned about moving into driving due to limitations surrounding depth perception and all that kind of stuff. But don't be afraid to get behind the wheel with one eye. I promise you can do it, and I'm gonna give you a couple tips. Here are my 3 top tips for driving with one eye or teaching your child that has one eye how to drive. First things first, I never actually drive straight on like this. I angle my head slightly to the left so that it increases where my field of vision from my good eye goes. When I'm behind the wheel, I'm not straight behind it with my body either. On top of angling my head slightly, I'm also leaning towards the center of the vehicle. So when I drive, it looks kind of like this. And my third tip is to get a car that has a rear view camera. Parallel parking sucks for anyone, but especially if you got one eye. All right, you asked me a lot of really good questions, so let's go over a couple of them. If you want a brand new prosthetic eye, without insurance, it'll probably run you anywhere from $4,000 to $8,000, depending on where you live. In Los Angeles, it's around $8,000. Now, with insurance, I pay about 20%-ish. So if I want a brand new prosthetic from my oculist in LA, I'm gonna have to pay about $800. Now, if I wanted a fun eye from my oculist out here, I can sometimes get a good deal on that. Now again, I want y'all to remember that I post a lot about prosthetic eyes on social media. I am one of the heavy hitters online that normalizes prosthetic eyes, that promotes having fun prosthetic eyes. So I do get to talk to ocularists and kind of like have an exchange going on. I still do pay for my eyes, but it is at a discounted rate and outside of insurance for the most part. But they're tax write-offs to go up against my social media postings. So it like works out for me.